Hey, what are you looking at? Are you trying to listen to our exceedingly private rooftop conversation? Beat it, creep. We're not even talking about anything interesting. Move on. Definitely nothing interesting, just extremely boring things. Yeah, in fact, we're not even talking. We're just sitting up here in silence. Our mouths are only moving to irrate our gums. Yeah, we just care a lot about oral hygiene, so buzz off. We're definitely not talking about the juicy details of Slasher here's hilariously disastrous love life, so beat it. Yeah. Hey, he's a good guy. He's just not so good at the romance thing, you see. Eric. First day at a sporting goods store. I needed sneakers. And he was running half an hour late. Because I didn't have the sneakers. Still, she had an okay time. She ate his phone in front of him, so she was sure he didn't have her number. Scram. Vamoose. Hi, Ekoden. I say, you there. Vagrant. Brother, I don't think they're a vagrant. They've got that suit on. Perhaps a hobo king. You might be right, sister. You there, hobo king. Come here, a moment. Honestly, brother, what are we even doing in this filthy part of town? Even breathing the air outside, this seedy watering hole is making my scales lose their highly regarded luster. I agree, sister, but you know as well as I that we had to find an unbiased bonehead for our beneficiary. So anyone at the estate was out. Besides, you know how weary I grow of literally everyone we know in the whole world. Shall we talk to this stranger with the briefcase then? Yes, as long as it's not someone that gives me the dreadful horror of being known. Brother, this nobody doesn't seem to be aware of who we are. Indeed, sister. Perhaps with that pinstripe style, they've spent the last 30 or so years locked in a storage closet with their fingers in their ears. And their other fingers in their eyes. And fingers yet still on their nose. Obviously, since I released that perfume this year. Obviously. I am Princess Valentino, heir to the Valentino fortune. And this is my brother, Prince Valentino. He's also the heir, since we're twins. I'm the evil twin. They can attest for that gene, and you know it, Prince. Pat? Why? He's our second cousin. That's like a cousin, but thankfully a little more removed from your gene pool. The amount of DNA shared between us is blessedly on the shallow side, much like your personality, sister. Oh ho ho, Prince, you're such a cut-up. Much like how I cut up your invitation to the Met Gala this year and fed it to the cat. What? But the theme this year was the Monopoly mascot. And you know Mittens the Third is on a strict diet for her failing kidneys. Well, now you're going to have to be more specific. I attend a lot of events, you know. Balls, galas, exhibitions, Prince's unfortunate performance art shows. If you are speaking of the last week when I walked the runway for Gil's Fashion Fishery rubber pants for moist alligators, I'll have you know I got a write-up in a magazine spread for highlights for children. Anyway, if you're talking about tonight, we have no qualms spilling the whole secret to you. That is, if only you'd do us the smallest of favors. You see, our beloved daddy passed away just recently from poison-related complications. You know, the natural way. We're splitting our shared inheritance, but we could really use a mediator. And someone to protect my beautiful face from dear sister's punches. It's true, I punched super duper hard. If only we had some help dividing up Daddy's precious possessions. I'm sure we could tell you the information you seek. So will you help us? Or do you have Hobo King duties to attend to? Alright. Use the checklist to assign an item to each of the Valentino twins. You can't leave until both twins are happy, so pay attention to the indicator bar. Well, let's get on with this. Daddy's not getting any more alive. I'm already bored. Okay. What am I doing? Oh. Oh, cozy. This is the kind of thing I like. Warm and made through the suffering of another. Shiny, damaged, and empty. Well, it wouldn't be totally out of place with me, I suppose. I simply couldn't. My conscience wouldn't allow it. It clashes terribly with everything I own, and I'll be up all night worrying about it. Oh, I see. Do you want the armor, then? This would be smashing with great-grandmother's claymore, literally. Father's secret society hat. I would wondered if it had been lost after the SWAT raids. Rather gosh, don't you think? Eyeballs were so last season, which is why I'm having mine removed next month. Does this make me a secret society member now? I feel more secretive already. This really brings back memories. Remember when we walled up tipsy Cousin Cleo in the wine cellar after luring her with the promise of an even finer vintage? Oh, how we laughed. A fine vintage from the year I was born. Daddy was saving it for when I became an admirable member of society. Good thing he died and I can just take it. We saw mostly compilations of Halloween sound effects and screams, so yes, please give this to me. Okay. Well, it's a conversation piece, I suppose. A signed photo of the president? To be rather straight with you, I didn't vote for him, or that gold chain. Okay. My parole officer said I had to have a hobby after all. This will look great delicately behind me for my upcoming photo on the cover of Vanity Fair fashion magazine for mean lady alligators. Ah, Father's beloved cartoonishly sack of money. It reminds me so much of him, cold, hard, and beneath my flippers. Daddy always did like to show off our wealth. Money sacks, diamonds, throwing parties, PJs made of 2 parts endangered tiger, 1 part Great Barrier Reef. Daddy knew how to live. I hear ashes are replacing charcoal as the new go-to face mask for keeping scales glossy. Mother is rather into these types of things as well. You might say ironic mysticism runs in the family, like bloodlust or beautiful knees. Great-grandmother's claymore. Rightful place is with me in my penthouse, or possibly in my ex-boyfriend Blake, the house music DJ. Pass. I'm already the fastest guy in ANYC if you check my online dating profile. Well, my cell phones could use a car. This creature is vile. All it does is yell about sports teams and say, "Help, help, I'm being poisoned." Ah, but that does make me wistful about dear daddy. Okay. Bernard, I spent hours training him to eat $50 bills in front of our governess as she cried. Sweet childhood memories. Oh yeah, you don't like this, right? They seem rather large for my multiple Blu-ray players. Yes, I have more than one. I have 2 eyes, don't I? First urn we put Daddy in melted, but luckily this is one from the funeral home's new poison-proof collection. I had to blow my nose real quick, sorry. That's all of Daddy's things, and I feel quite pleased with my haul. And me as well. Why I'm in such a good mood, I'm almost feeling feelings again. Seriously, brother? How pedestrian. I know, please don't tell any of the servants. They'll start asking me for silver dollars or whatever they eat these days. Yes, we should thank you, Pinstripes, and tell you what you want to know about the event. But we won't. The reward is our smiling snoots. Now get out of our car before we ring the police. Oh ho ho. Oh hi, Lethal. Sippy cups. I've not seen you around here before. I think I would remember a face like that, so distinct and clearly visible. What's a tall drink of water like you doing in a place like this? Everyone else here is more a middling half glass of yogurt, top run off, if you know what I mean. Let me know if I can get you anything, like a drink or a semi-awkward shoulder massage. Okay. What can I get you? Oh hey, didn't see you down there. Can you move about 2 centimeters to the right? The placement of my eyes is particularly wacky. I'm waiting for a call, but my phone has been pretty dinked up lately. I wonder if it'll ever even come in. Maybe I should ask the bartender to use the phone here. Ugh, that's not going to work since I stored the number I need here in my broken phone. Why did anyone even get by before modern cell phone technology? How did they send each other messages or watch videos about people drinking a gallon of milk and then throwing up? I also just have to write letters now and film myself barfing on VHS. Just like the Pilgrims would have. Folks call me Tall Jared. I don't really get it though. Honestly, I'm not even the tallest Jared that I personally know. Yeah, let that info sink in for a while. I can see your imagination running wild in your extremely visible eyes. Pat the Alligator? That's my little cousin. All my cousins are little to me, even the older ones. Pat, however, is particularly small. Maybe that's why he's so skittish. A guy that tiny could slip into a crack anytime, or get lost in a medium-sized mouse hole. Like a borrower or something. Oh, you're going to that too? I'll tell you more about it, but the sad truth is I jotted it all down, all the deets in my phone here. But the dang thing has been on the fritz in over a week now. Ever since I got back from that ghastly Mansions of the Rich and Dead tour I did on my vacation. It's really ghastly as the distribution of wealth among the populace and the deadulous. I don't know what I'm going to do. My phone is my life. Literally. I don't have a rich inner existence or anything. It's mostly all saved on here in the form of a dream journal and pictures of good breakfasts I've had. I don't know how much of a tech person you are, but do you think you could take a look? Sure. Something fishy about Tall Jared's flip phone. Investigate his apps and files to find the source of the mysterious malfunctions. I went on the fritz a couple weeks ago when I was on vacation. Can you fix whatever's wrong? Sometimes Tall Jared is too tall to hear the voices down there. Oh wow, just warning you, some of my noties are pretty personal. I'm not working on a video game. I just thought these would be some cool ideas for sure. For some. A spooky game about 3 kids in a bad summer camp. A cute game about a sweet knight who gets to escort 4 hot princes down a mountain. A silly mystery game about alligators in the city. Too much work. A dramatic game about mecha pilots fighting over the fate of humanity and kissing. Alligator Cell Phone 20X. Is it too late to check if there's embarrassing stuff in my noties? Probably too late, that's fine. You're fine. Three kinds of muffins and good breakfast. Crisp Riceys, large ham, muffins, blueberry, cranberry, bug acai, paper towels, cleaning spray, dirtying spray, good breakfast, sandwich bread, peanut butter, small ham. Tall Jared, you're getting greedy. Greedy for breakfast. I don't remember dreaming about being hungry. Did I write that? I was in the woods and I was running on all fours and there was a monster chasing me. I'm at school and everyone was making fun of me because I forgot all math. I am hungry. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and except my father is looking back at me. He turns into sand and now I'm holding 2 hams. I have fish hands and it's the best dream ever. See, I told you my phone was acting up. Error code. Ghost. Let me write down this, just in case. I don't know if I'll need it. I used to be proud of how much I could remember, but now it's like, might as well write it down on the little computer I carry around with me everywhere I go. When I get really stressed, I watch soothing videos. It calms me. I started watching one when my phone started acting weird. Do you think it's related? Hi, Adam. Wind train. This is the 3rd train schedule app I've tried, but I'm still late all the time. You're going to look through my photos? Should I? Okay, no. I'm sure there's nothing too embarrassing in there. That's my little sib, Joni. I got them on candid camera. Would you look at that handsome fella? I give myself compliments every day. It's like a workout for your self-esteem. That's from when I found a cute cafe with a perfect croissant. That was a good breakfast. I'm glad I saved that photo of Mom and Dad. Whatever you're doing, it's going to fix my phone, right? I'm a pretty good photographer, right? Everyone says that the newer phones have better cameras, but I think mine are pretty good already. My vacation pics. I'll be ready to relive some memories of me. Hey, my phone started acting up after we went to this weird house. This was from my trip to Alligator, Los Angeles. It was neat being so close to the mountains. Do you think this house had something to do with my phone being weird? What was that? Did you do that with my phone? So please don't mess with this folder. I just have a lot of pics here that I would really hate to lose. He's just so cool. He's an anime nerd. Oh, listen, it's not what it looks like. The camaraderie is important to me. Oh, this code does something cool. Do you have a way to scan it? I'm gonna scan it, hold on. YouTube. What? Y'all have to scan it to know what I just watched. That was crazy. Is that it? What if I delete it? Do me a favor and don't look too hard at my search history. Recent searches. Breakfast near me. Breakfast mini pancakes. Sleep sounds. What's the best password? Joke of the day. Ghost. According to tests, the best, most secure password for anything is Ghost. You're welcome. I never would have thought of it, and I'm going to forget about it immediately. It's pretty good out. Some people like sunny days and some people like rainy days. I like the forecast when it's just like this. Pretty good. Unlock to enable ghost mode. This screen isn't helpful at all. What do you think ghost mode is? The truth is, I don't remember any passwords ever. Hey, don't look at my calls. And don't try to call anyone either. Sort of really out of minutes. I only have 22 seconds left, and I still need to call my grandma. Okay. Maybe you could, guess. Like, if you guess the best possible password, that'll probably be the right one. Password, you got it. Okay. Do you like this one? I feel like I really fit in. Turn off the flash, Jared. Well, I would if I knew how. I don't take pictures of my food. What's this mean? Ghost mode. Should I not have deleted that? Maybe something has changed. What's up with the weather? It's totally inside my head. I want to go swimming. Do you think there's something strange about my breakfast? Yes. You saw that, right? That was definitely strange. So if it doesn't turn, it's a bad picture. Can't remember what the building is. Jared, you're so wild. It's just so romantic. Please don't delete this one, it's my fave. Where did my handsome swimming boys go? No, this is a nightmare. Get rid of it. Oh god. Next time I go on vacation, it'll be something safe like go-karting or a nude beach. No more creepy old mansions with dark legacies contaminated by the vengeful souls that reside within. I swear. I feel like that's just moved 2 baubles on my life, a big abacus to the left after all that. Oh, super terrifying. Can I have my phone back? Oh no. My photos, so many memories, all gone. At least you got the haunted ones, I guess. It's nice to have a functioning phone again. It's like I'm reconnected to society. Take that, actually. Looking people in the eye and talking to them directly. Thanks, random stranger. Or should I say, random friend. I only got rid of one on accident. I got a family member badge. Oh, jeez. So the call I'm waiting on is actually the caterer for the event. It's a lot of work since this family is particularly made of food allergies and intolerances, but I'll manage. Thanks so much for all your help. I'll see you tonight. By the way, can you have wheat? Yes. I'm waiting for a blind date. So if you see anyone that looks like Gandalf the Bay, let me know. They're tall, handsome, and a very successful lawyer, just like me. Keep me posted, wingman. You're worth it, Linda. Leave me alone unless you want a knuckle sandwich. Seriously, do you want it? It was a bar special for the day, but I ain't got the heart to eat it now because I'm nervous guts. Anyways, what you want? I don't really have time to talk right now. I'm waiting for somebody. Well, maybe they're a no-show. Hello, Snow. Majima. People call me the knife on account of my design containing sharp edges. And now, I poked my eye out in the freak jack-o'-lantern carving accident back in 4th grade. Because I'll cut you. Out of extracurriculars. If I catch you in the hall without a pass. I'm a guidance counselor for Miss Petty Snoot's School for Snobby and Gifted Middle Schoolers. The nickname is just there to scare preteens, to be honest. Yeah, I know, Pat. Who's asking? Oh, you are. Right. Right. Sorry, I'm a little socially anxious right now. And basically all of the time. I've known Pat since high school, when the seniors got paired up with a freshman buddy to run the 3-legged race, and the gym teacher tied the rope around our legs. Pat flipped out and thought he was being kidnapped. Started running like a maniac down the football field with my gym pants still attached to him. That's how I got my other nickname, Birthmark Butt. Since then, we've been good pals despite it. Love that weird little guy. Look, you keep pestering me. Didn't I tell you I was waiting for someone? I gotta be honest with you. I'm really waiting for nobody. I'm just here at the bar to practice being casual and meeting other folks. You know, I know, romantical like manner. I'm feeling romantic. But I always seem to say the wrong thing and scare other gators off. But how was I supposed to know? Complimenting someone's bulging neck veins was weird. She looked really cool. But anyways, between work and my somewhat bad personality, I don't get out much. It's so hard to just meet people in a non-weird way, you know? I wish I could just practice or something. Hey, wait a minute. That ain't a bad idea. If I could just find a buddy to practice dates on, I could be way more ready when the real deal comes along. I know you're only talking to me because Pat set you up on one of his weird wild goose-like chases, but I ain't got a lot of friends to tell you the truth. So, maybe if you help me practice, I can help you out too? What you say? You want to go on a fake date with a rusty edge like me? Yes. Take a lonely lizard out on a practice date. Click to decide where to go, what to do, and how you end the evening. Great. How do you feel about a change of setting? Let's head over to my workplace and you can help me out there. Oh. Welcome to the hallowed halls of the Alligator International School for Gifted Youth. The kids are on break right now, so it's only us lonely administrators. Me? I'm the lonely one. I need a big favor from you. You see, I have a meet cute tomorrow and I don't know what to do or say or feel. My friend Karen, who works in the front office, set me up with a friend of hers. I'm not usually the blind date type, but she says he's really dreamy. Tall, which I like, and big, which I also like. Broad shoulders. She says he's cool and quiet type, but he has a sense of humor and a big heart. Between you and me, she said he's a real dragon in the Dojima. Dojima? Is it Majima? If you get my drift. I wonder what she told him about me. All this negative thinking is messing with my mojo. You seem like the strong silent type and you're cute enough that it intimidates me just a little. Please, you gotta help me practice for my big date. I need a boost of confidence and I need it now. Is it Majima and Kiryu? This is random. Yay! I mean, cool, thanks. Karen arranged it all with my date. We're going on an adventure first, then out to dinner, then afterwards, who knows? Haha. Natural laughter. So, what kind of adventure would you take me on? Impress me. A nice stroll at the botanical garden. Great, let's go. Well, come on, I can't pretend we're going somewhere if we don't go somewhere. The whole school is empty, don't worry. OMG, you picked my favorite place in the whole city. You have good taste. I actually love all the trees around this school. It's a nice piece of greenery in the big city, right? Sorry, I'm breaking character. Here we are, at the imaginary botanical garden. Look at these beautiful peonies. I hope the roses are in season. Their bloom quality is to die for. Even the rock garden looks amazing. What? You think I look amazing too? That's so sweet of you to say. I'm glad we're doing this. It's been a while since I've been on a real date, like with an itinerary. Everyone I date these days just want to watch a TV show on an old couch. Don't get me wrong, I'm not above staying in and getting cozy, but I think a first date should be really special, you know? What's this? You brought me a present, but I didn't bring you anything. Well, that is a change of pace. Old-fashioned, but in a good, nice way. Gimme! Candy. I don't want to fill up before dinner, though. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm getting a little hungry. Do you mind if we head to dinner? A reservation. Wow, you came prepared. And dressed to impress, I see. That shirt really brings out your eyes. Was that too much? I'm trying to roleplay, but it feels a little silly. You're doing great, though. So, where did you want to eat? I heard you were quite the foodie. Fancy. Chess Snoots, the fanciest eatery in Alligator, Brooklyn. I heard you need to call months ahead to get a table there. Oh gosh, I'm super underdressed for that place. Do you think the Maitre D is going to judge me? There's no way I can afford dinner there. Not on a public servant's salary. Do you mind if we go somewhere else? I just know some nosy Nancy is going to get me kicked out for looking like poverty. I appreciate the gesture, but I'd feel so guilty and self-conscious. Dang, I screwed up 2 things. This is more like it. So do you come here often? You're so right. I barely make it out of the house myself these days. I'm so happy to be here, meeting someone new. Psst. Now's your chance. Give me a compliment. You have such perfect teeth. Thanks. You have a nice smile, too. This is me role-playing awkward silence. Come on, my date's gotta be more charming than that. I'm going to pretend you said I was cute and move on. I feel like I can really be myself around you. It's been a while since I've done this. I mean, not a long while. It's just hard for me to meet other alligators. I don't do this very often. Stop laughing. This is precisely why I wanted to practice. What I'm trying to say is, I'm having a really good time with you. If you don't have any plans after dinner, want to come to the Spring Festival with me? You've lived in Alligator, New York City for how long and you've never been to the East River Spring Festival? Then you have to come with me. There's food, carnival games, and a whole thing ends with big fireworks show. But just say we split the check and head over. Flag down the waiter then. Let's get out of here. So I'm being such a kid. Even when we lived in Alligator, Jersey, my family would drive into the city for the big festival. Thanks for indulging me. As a reward, you get to pick the first thing we do. No, I've been coming here since I was little. It's your first time. What looks fun to you? A game? Oh, I love carnival games. Karen told me you were pretty competitive. Not like in a bad way. I'll tell you what, if you win me that big platypus doll, I'll definitely be impressed. A reward? Win the game first, buddy, and then we'll talk. What a night. That guy in the bear costume and all the pretty lights. You know, for the first timer, you really seem to be warming up to the festival. I'm relieved you had fun. You never know with this kind of thing. Bye. I really wanted you to have a good time. To be honest, I wasn't sure I was even going to come out tonight. A lot of people are scared of me. Would you believe me? It's not like I'm some kind of scary gangster roaming the streets at night and showing up wherever, repeatedly challenging the same person to endless street brawls. While slowly building my reputation as a mad dog who will fight anyone and anything, relentlessly punishing all who stand in the way of my personal goals. Hey, it looks like the fireworks are starting. Come with me. I know the perfect place to watch. What'd I tell you? The view from here is incredible, right? I had fun tonight. I hope you did too. For Karen's sake, I mean, She takes matchmaking really seriously, and she's been hounding me for months to finally meet you. Why am I talking about Karen right now? Come on, just say the right thing. I guess what I'm really trying to say here is I'm glad we got to do something I really liked tonight. I feel like we get along, even though we don't have much in common. I think we're headed in opposite directions after this, though. Let's keep it that way. See you around. Dang. You know what? I'll retry. Great. How do you feel about a change of setting? Nice flowers? Aw, they're lovely, thank you. Karen didn't warn me I was going out with such a charmer. Getting a little hungry. Do you mind we head to dinner? Somewhere cozy. Quiet and intimate sounds nice. We'll really be able to get to know each other. It's nice that you have a local place too. I've been living in the city for 5 years and I finally have my coffee place. Yeah, it was a big adjustment. The city is always moving. I was living across the river in New Jersey back then. Please don't ask me about those dark times. There definitely weren't any cute snoots in Alligator, Hoboken, not like you. Let's head over to the restaurant. Scales are so shiny. I'm so happy you noticed. It's been so long since I've been on a date that Karen took me out to get them polished. I'm not even being pampered usually, and now I'm glad I did it. And I could definitely get used to all the attention, especially from you, you know. Your scales have a beautiful shine too. You must spend hours maintaining them. I feel like I can really be myself around you. Carnival games. View from here is incredible, right? I had fun tonight. I hope you did too. So special, and I really want to keep this going. If you don't mind me being a little old-fashioned, will you go out with me? Let's go. Wow, that was actually kind of freaking magical, if I'm being totes real with you. Huh, wow, I really feel like I learned a lot, actually. I feel kind of funny now. Kind of flappy in my guts. Must be that necklace sandwich coming back to haunt me. Yeah, that's the ticket. That said, I don't really know a lot about the event, but I know that I'll be there at least. On account of being invited by Pat's mom. Maybe we can hang out at the event I mean. Not like outside of it, like it's a thing. Ha, natural laughter. What are you staring at, chump? Put those peeplers away before I yank them clear out your skull. What, you think you're a tough guy or something? You think you can roll in here in a pinstripe suit, not dissimilar to my own, and share a passing glance with me? Well, you got another thing coming to you, Pally, and it ain't nothing good. Around these parts, I'm the toughest guy you're gonna meet. So don't think you can sidle into my bar and lock eyes casually with me across the room. You'll be sorry when I pull those babies out and make them into twin nochis. I'll let you guess what the red sauce is, but you ain't gonna like it. The name's Bobby Blue Eyes, and don't you forget it, because it's gonna be etched on your tombstone. Wait, on your tombstone would be your name. My name would be... Hey! Just because I got confused about our society's rituals surrounding mortality doesn't mean you can look away. We're having a conversation here. Pat, that little jabroni is my first cousin, once removed. Kind of like how I'm about to remove your eyes, as I mentioned previously in the conversation. Do you think the red sauce thing was too far? Maybe it was a bit too far. I'm testing out some new tough guy material tonight, so it's a bit hit or miss. Bobby ain't spilling family secrets. Unless you prove you're tough to me, the toughest guy in Alligator, New York City. It ain't gonna be easy though, and I'll make sure of that. So let's you and me play a little game called 3 Finger Fillet. Or you 2 Chicken. Okay. Carefully watch how Bobby stabs the table. Copy his pattern on your side. Be careful to avoid your fingers. You ready for this, tough guy? No. No, I'm not. Wow, you did that 4 times. That's impressive. But how many more times do you think you can pull that off? Not that many more times. I'm gonna be honest. Why am I so slow? Wow, 5 times, not bad. Let's up the ante a bit, shall we? Whoa, 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 what? What is that? A knife is terrific, yes, perfect for a tough guy. Let's keep going. So slow. Hey, not bad, kid. Got all the way to 6. I bet you think you're a real tough guy with those increasingly ludicrous knives you weirdly had on your personage. But check this out. Oh, God. Howie, my fingy. Could you put a band-aid on it, please? Gotta blow on it. That's it. I don't want to play tough guys with you no more. You ruined it by going too far. Now look what happened. I may never play bass guitar again. You're a real tough customer, I'll give you that. The event is happy things, so leave those preposterous knives at home. Now go leave me with my band-aid and my misery. Oh, ouchie. Whew. Why do I have that knife? Did it save? Are you sure your dad will